Edo News Today, you're welcome. First, the headlines. Edo government threatens legal action against former commissioner over criminal defamation. Governor Okpebolo praised for development strides, security and infrastructure push. Governor Okpebolo hails Governor Omoeno's defection to APC as strategic for South Development. 1,472 personnel complete training as Edo State Security Corps gets restructured. Shine Project, road construction, agriculture top Governor Okpebolo's development agenda. Senator Neda Imaswen set to join APC, cites Labour Party crisis and strategic alignment. Diphtheria, dengue outbreaks in Edo, Medical Association warns of major public health threats. The details. The Edo State government has issued a 24-hour ultimatum to Honorable Ogbeide Faluyi Isibo, a former commissioner for digital economy, science and technology under ex-governor Godwin Obaseki, demanding a public retraction and apology for what it described as criminal defamation against Governor Monday Okpebolo's administration. In a statement signed by the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Dr. Samson R. Osage, and dated 8 June 2025, the government denounced the viral social media post shared on Faluyi Isibo's verified Facebook page on June 6. The post accused the current administration of holding only 3 executive council meetings in 8 months. Alleged that Governor Okpebolo largely resides in Abuja to manipulate contract awards, and implied state funds were being hoarded in anticipation of a Supreme Court judgment. Osage labeled the allegations as false, baseless and malicious, asserting that they were calculated to damage the image of the governor and his cabinet. He said the government had held numerous exco meetings and implemented critical projects, including flyover construction in Benin City. The Attorney General warned that failure by the former commissioner to issue a public apology within 24 hours would result in civil and criminal litigation. He insisted that the apology be widely disseminated on social media and published in at least one national newspaper. The state stance has drawn political interest, especially as Edo intensifies its visibility ahead of the 2027 general elections. Meanwhile, Edo State Commissioner for Information and Communication, Honorable Paul Ohombamu, has lauded Governor Monday Okpebolo's leadership style, saying the state is experiencing steady and purposeful governance. Speaking to journalists, Ohombamu noted that the governor has prioritized a structured development plan, reviving dormant institutions like the state-owned Edo Line Transport Company, which has reopened strategic offices and recommissioned buses. Highlighting efforts in security, the commissioner revealed that a mobile police barracks has been established in Uromi, Esan North-East local government area, to combat insecurity and protect local farmers. He credited Okpebolo with adopting a hands-on governance model and remaining focused on his administration's core agenda, Edo has risen. He further assured citizens that key challenges, including flooding and infrastructure decay, were receiving systematic attention. The governor's approach to transparency, accountability, and swift execution of state projects, Ohombamu added, has garnered public trust and commendation. Continuing, Governor Monday Okpebolo has described the defection of Akwa Ibom State Governor Pastor Omoeno to the All Progressives Congress APC as a historic and visionary step. In a congratulatory statement issued by his chief press secretary, Fred Itwa, the Edo governor welcomed Eno's political shift as a move that would deepen regional integration and align the South-South with the APC-led federal government's developmental blueprint. Okpebolo expressed readiness to partner with Governor Eno to drive economic growth and good governance across the region. He emphasized that this political realignment reinforces the APC's strength and validates President Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. He also praised Eno's political maturity and inclusiveness in making the switch. In a major security reform, Governor Monday Okpebholo has announced the completion of training for 1,472 members of the Edo State Security Corps, marking a new phase of professionalism in the fight against criminality across the state. Speaking at the passing out parade in Okada, Ovia Northeast local government area, the governor, represented by Deputy Governor Dennis Idahosa, said the Corps had been reorganized to eliminate political interference and strengthen its operational capacity. The Corps is backed by the 2024 Edo State Security Corps Governance Law. The restructuring comes in response to overstretched conventional security agencies, the governor said, adding that the Corps will serve in intelligence gathering and supporting low-level operations. Retired General Cecil Ese Kaigbe, represented by Major General Victor Ebaleme, confirmed the personnel were drawn from 13 local government areas and trained under the Nigerian Army's guidance. This initiative is expected to enhance the state's internal security and reinforce community-level safety strategies. Progressively, Governor Monday Okpebholo has attributed recent developmental successes in Edo State to his administration's focus on people-oriented and development-friendly policies. Speaking through the Commissioner for Finance, Honorable Emmanuel Okoebo, at a Pentecost Week event titled The Rebirth of a New Edo, Okpebholo said his New Shine initiative would accelerate progress in security, healthcare, infrastructure, natural resources and agriculture, and education. He disclosed that 170 kilometers of roads are currently under construction across the state's 3 senatorial zones, while a second state flyover has been approved by the Executive Council. On food security, he revealed that 13 tractors have been procured to boost mechanized farming across local government areas. Okpebholo reaffirmed his commitment to making Edo the food basket of Nigeria and pledged to consolidate on current momentum in health and education to improve the quality of life of all Edo people. Furthermore, Senator Neda Imasuen, who currently chairs the Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petitions, has confirmed plans to defect from the Labour Party LP to the All Progressives Congress APC, citing internal disarray in the LP and a need to realign Edo South with national development goals under the APC-led government. In a press briefing in Benin City, the senator said the LP no longer has a functioning leadership, which poses serious concerns for political aspirants. He emphasized that his move, officially scheduled for June 12, is a strategic step meant to enhance his ability to attract federal projects to Edo South in alignment with President Tinubu's agenda. Reviewing his 2-year legislative record, Imasuen highlighted progress on several bills, including the proposed Federal College of Education Abudu, as well as successful mediation in over 20 public petitions nationwide. He also cited interventions in agriculture, vocational training for youths, and support for traditional birth attendants in rural areas. The senator announced a scholarship program for students in Edo South and pledged to deepen his social investment initiatives post-defection. "We've only just begun," he said. "There is much more to be done for our people, and this new political direction will help me do just that." Conclusively, the Edo State branch of the Nigerian Medical Association (NMA) has raised alarm over the recent outbreaks of diphtheria and dengue fever in the state, describing them as serious public health threats requiring urgent and coordinated intervention from the government and all relevant health stakeholders. This comes after the Edo State government confirmed the twin outbreaks, which have claimed at least 2 lives and infected several others. In a statement issued in Benin City on Saturday, the state NMA chairman, Dr. Eustace Osegale, outlined the severity of the diseases, their symptoms, and the immediate steps needed to contain their spread. Dr. Osegale called for an intensified statewide routine immunization drive, particularly for the pentavalent and TD vaccines, which are crucial in preventing diphtheria. He further advised residents to embrace proper hygiene practices, avoid close contact with suspected cases, and remain up to date on vaccinations to protect themselves and others. Diphtheria typically presents with symptoms such as sore throat, difficulty swallowing, mild fever, and general body weakness, Osegale explained, adding that dengue fever, often referred to as break-bone fever, manifests with severe flu-like symptoms, including high fever, up to 40 degrees centigrade, severe headaches, pain behind the eyes, joint and muscle pain, nausea, and vomiting. The NMA chairman also warned about the rising risk posed by mosquitoes, which are the primary vectors of dengue fever. He called for immediate vector control measures, including elimination of stagnant water sources around homes, use of insecticide repellents, mosquito nets, and protective clothing. Osegale emphasized the importance of community-wide action in preventing mosquito breeding and controlling transmission. On behalf of the NMA, he praised the proactive response from the University of Benin Teaching Hospital, UBTH, Irua Special Teaching Hospital, ISTH, the National Orthopedic Hospital, and the Edo State Ministry of Health, which have all deployed resources for clinical management, public awareness, and outbreak containment.